Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
All right. Good morning, everybody. First and foremost, I'm sorry to break everybody's heart. I know you guys look forward to seeing my beautiful face every single Monday. I know. Some people are going to stop watching right now. So I let my camera stay on overnight, and it's like so hot, like the heat sensor is so overheating that I turn it on in like 5 seconds. It'll just turn right back off. So we're gonna have to rock the no face cam stream today. I know. I'm so sorry. I can already hear the booing. Oh man, but I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Seriously. Hey, I just dropped a poll. Let me know. I was kind of curious. I seen another trader streamer do this, and I was like, I want to do this with my audience. So I just want to hear right off the bat, are we going up or down on US30? All right, so here's US30. Kind of curious to see. So I know a lot of my students actually watch this too from my community, Wolfpack community. For my Discord, link is in the description below. But I'm curious to see what they think. I mean, I kind of have a cheat code right there, but let me get the link shared out, and I will get right into the stream here. Good morning, good morning. Am I the only one that can't hear or see? You should be able to hear me. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. For those of you that just joined in, just like I said, it's going to be a no-face stream. Camera is currently overheating from I left it on overnight, so it is what it is, guys. All right. Let me share this on Twitter here. All right, there we go. Welcome, everybody. Let's see who we got in the chat. Jeremy first. Nice. Good morning, Jeremy. Riley, good morning. Good morning, Charlie. What's up? Roostar, good morning, Wolfpack. What's up? We got a lot of Wolfpack members here. We always do. We always do. Show the people what's up. I like showing you guys off because your success is my success and my success is your success, right? Jason, good morning, Wolf. Good morning, Wolfpack. Good morning, bro. You know, it's kind of funny. I'm starting to actually recognize your guys' names on YouTube with Discord usernames. I'm getting there. We'll get into some pre-market analysis here. We got 4 minutes till market open. Cap, good morning. What's up, man? Roostar, okay, you got it now. Sebastian, what's up? MDub, break bullish at market open. Then we're going down. Could get a nice liquidity grab. We'll see. Roostar, hope everyone got their coffees. Oh, I got mine, bro. Sasquatch or Tactisquatch Black Rifle Coffee. That's the only way to go right now. It's the only way. What's up, Pocket Aces? What's up, brother? Michael. OJ Blue. What's up? What's up? Simon. So we got some new Wolfpack members too. OJ, shout out to you. Bean and Gene, what's up, bro? Jonathan, hi. Hussein, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, by the way. Can we sell NASDAQ? Hey, you can do what you want, bro. I can't tell you what to do. I'm going to show you what I do. Shane, good morning. Morning, brother. Need to change my name to Wolfpack name, Michael? Yeah, let's see the Wolfpack names. DVP. I need to see, here's the true commitment. I'm still waiting because I shared like 7 or 8 different Wolfpack graphics with you guys in the Wolfpack. I'm waiting to see some YouTube usernames and profile pictures here changed to the Wolfpack. That's what I'm waiting to see. I want to see who the first dedicated Wolfpack member is. That's true dedication right there. DVP, what's up? Good morning, bro. Wesley, good morning. Mr. H, what's up? Bowie, what's up, man? K, what's up? Let's make some bags. Let's freaking do it. All right. So, pre-market analysis. If we look a little bit on the higher time frames here, I was wanting to do this along with you guys today because I don't really do that a lot. So, simply put, if you watch my grid video, for those of you that haven't seen it yet, literally it's this simple. It is this simple. I don't sit here and look at macro and microeconomics and fundamental this and news this and whatever. Guys, trading does not have to be that complicated. It is not that complicated. And this is all I do when it comes to building some context around price. And for those of you for those people that tell you you have to have like 20,000 different outlooks on the market and all that stuff, maybe that works for them. I'm not saying they're wrong, but for me, this is what works for me. We got US30 here, super wide range, already breaking those Friday highs. We got NASDAQ here, super tight range, pretty much the opposite, breaking those highs too. So we could absolutely correct back down here. We got 2 minutes till market open. For my Wolfpack members, bro, we are about to get some. So I'm releasing a new strategy on, and I already got it. I worked with my developer. He literally worked overnight for this thing. This is the new indicator that I got here. They're going to have a workshop today. They're going to see exactly this. This is my first forward tested trade. It prints my risk management for me. It even shows me and gives me a little alert when it comes into my long range. This is my indicator. This isn't some crazy indicator online. Wolf Sweet range break. That's what it's called right there. And it's getting close here, but it's about to close out in 1 minute. So let's see. We're probably going to be a little bit partial profit for this trade. But yeah, it's gained. Let's see here. How many pips was this? There's a stop right here. It's already about 42. Yeah, so it's not bad. Not bad at all. It was shooting for 74. But hey, who knows? That 930 candle could just skyrocket up here and tag us out, tag that profit. But we'll see. I want to get this capture. I want to capture this indicator live. So it waits until the end of that 930 candle. So let's see if this just 930 volume just absolutely skyrockets up here. It's really struggling to break past this R1. Let's see. Let's see, baby. Live on camera. Come on. I'm telling you guys, my bots, my indicators, it knows when I'm live. It'll It'll make me look a little goofy. Do you open breakout with TP zones? Do you use open breakout with TP zones? EEL. No, this is my indicator here. But it is based off of open breakouts. Again, this isn't like a strategy I came up with. This isn't something I freaking developed. This is something I worked with my developer on making it to where it's specific to how I want it to work. And so, and again, you guys know for my original strategy and stuff, I never I never trade off that 930 candle. So it's actually a really cool little strategy here, because this pretty much takes up that blank space on when I normally would not be trading at all or looking for a trade. And then once that's done, then we're looking at this strategy here. So that's why I'm just staying here until that 930 candle's done. And then we'll hop on over to my other strategy. In the meantime, let's get some music going here. Naz just took a dive. Let's take a look here. Oof. I'm telling you guys, this reversal indicator is undefeated. Undefeated, bro. Boom! TP hit, baby. Let's freaking go. Right out of the gate, right before market open, 74 freaking pips already. Are you kidding me right now? Are you freaking kidding me right now? That's just, bro. Buddy. I'm gonna log this in my Discord here. Like, this is going to be, oh my god, guys, I'm so freaking excited for this. So exciting. All right. This one. So guys, this is my $200,000 challenge with ACG right here. Again, this is the ending balance you guys seen last week on last week's stream. Just really didn't have a lot of trades this week, so we're going to see what the market gives us this week. Now, I'm not taking any trades off the breaks up here. We're already super top heavy on US30 and NASDAQ. I mean, like I said, I seen us kind of exploding here, tagging this out, and then, you know, 930 candle closes and we kind of reverse. Then I'll be looking for shorts off of below my zone here. Hey, we just hit 700 subscribers too? Let's freaking go, man. Today's already a great morning. Today is already a great morning, ladies and gentlemen. 700 subscribers on the YouTube channel. I freaking started this channel 5 months ago now, 6 months ago. Hold on. How long have I had this YouTube channel? I started it like early this year. April 12th, 2023 was when I started this YouTube channel. So 4 months. I was off. Four months. Guys, like, thank y'all so much for subscribing, watching, you know, investing your time, thinking, you know, actually I'm worth something that you guys can learn from. So I really do appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. You know, because as you guys know, I used to create content on my other YouTube channel. You know, I built my YouTube channel up to 15,000 subscribers, and I just felt out of passion for it. You know, I used to just create content about all things finance, right? Real estate, stocks, crypto, personal finance stuff. And I would just, you know, it was fun at the time. But when I got super into trading and stuff like that, I mean, I was like, you know what? I want to make a whole new YouTube channel. And that's where AC trades kind of came into play, I was like, if I did a YouTube channel on my old, if I started creating trading content on my old YouTube channel, sadly, I wouldn't get that much traction because YouTube, man, if you try to change niches, the algorithm kills you because you already have an audience based off of something else. So if your base audience isn't watching your content, it won't push it out to other people. So I had to make the rough decision of just creating a whole new YouTube channel because that's what I had to do if I wanted to kind of get my name out there as far as trading goes. So it was scary, right? At putting all this work into a 15,000 YouTube subscriber base, building this channel up with hundreds of videos, and then, taking that leap of just, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm passionate about. This is what I love to do. And now, here we are 4 months later, 700 subscribers. And this is something where my old YouTube channel, it took me like over a year just to get my first 1,000, let alone 700. And I guess it just goes to show you guys, if you're passionate about something, if you want to do something, just freaking do it. The only thing holding you back is that fear of judgment, failure, whatever, but that's fake. It's never happened. So I'm a living testament, man. Do what you want to do, and fun things will happen. And maybe you fail, right? Maybe you fail 3-4 times, but then you get back up and you learn what you actually really enjoy. You learn what does work, and you go from there. Yeah, this pump on US30 is insane. I'm not taking any trades off this R2. It's just so top heavy. So freaking top heavy. It's already coming back up here to reversal territory of this high we had Thursday last week. That's crazy. Natural gas trade today. Some of my people in my community, they took this. Now, I was saying I don't really like taking these natural gas trades when there's this huge gap here. It just doesn't, price usually just gets very weird and stalls out, does a bunch of crazy stuff. But today, if you guys watch my natural gas video, hit almost perfectly, right? 1.5 risk reward ratio, hit full take profit there if you did take that break off the channel. But I just really wasn't digging this gap here, so I didn't personally take that, but some of them did. Congrats to you guys. And then, like I showed you guys, my new strategy hit perfectly there. Very little drawdown too. 30-minute reversal, Nijay? Hey, Nijay's the reversal guy. Let's see. Is it painting? We got 21 minutes left. E. Allen, is it your reversal? Yes. This is my Wolf Suite. It shows my pivot points with my strategy, using my zones, and obviously just regular pivot points, that everybody can have access to pivot points. But it also creates my zone for me, so if I turn this off, you'll see this go away. Do I have 2 of them on? Oh, there we go. Now you can see it go away. So it'll show my zones, it'll show all that stuff. Trend direction, again, it's just stuff that I use to develop my overall idea of where the market is, and it shows all these different things. True bars is something else I used to trade a lot, and that's simply put just bars that are here. I'll show you an example. Sometimes you'll get false signals like that, but basically it's like bars with very little wicks on the top or bottom that form either above or below the 200 and the 20 moving average. Kind of like this right here. And then I have it painted to where it'll paint the stop loss and the take profit. And it's always calculated at a 1.5 risk reward ratio. So that's another kind of method I used to trade. But now I just kind of use it as a confluence because it is very good and effective at, if you have a true bar, the trend is most likely and statistically going to continue in that direction for a short period of time if you're on the 5-minute here. Austin, go left a little bit, trying to see if this matches what I was testing during the weekends. Are you talking about this? Yeah, hit TP Friday too. yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I have it made. My developer, bro, shout out to him. I don't know if you're watching this. Sometimes he watches my videos, but he likes to stay anonymous, probably for good reasons. But, bro, the dude literally, I gave him what I needed him to do, and he freaking nailed it out of the freaking park, bro. Killed it with this indicator. Does exactly with my risk management. Prints it on the chart for me. Shows me exactly my entries. I can literally make this an alert. So that way I can be alerted when this happens. Like, it's, bro, I'm very lucky. It's very hard in the tech industry to find a developer you can rely on, you know? Blow up the like button with C4. Hey, I really appreciate y'all. Yeah, man, hit that like button. If you get value from these streams, and if you're new to this stream, guys, I talk about anything and everything. I try to make these as entertaining and informative as possible. I'm not sitting here just, you know, quietly sharing my chart. Because I focus on what matters in trading, man. The strategy itself, and this brings up a good point, because we're sitting here just waiting for US30 and NASDAQ to do something. I'm going to set an alert here for NASDAQ. Had a pretty interesting comment on one of my YouTube videos, and I wanted to highlight that. Instead of, you know, responding with, you know, going back and forth all crazy, I want to use this as an example, show y'all why people have terrible generalizations when it comes to trading. Let's see here. Where's this? All right, right here. So I got this comment this morning, and they commented before, so I took it with a grain of salt. But I got this comment this morning on my natural gas strategy, and they were like, anyone can follow. So I even told this person, come on the live stream, and I'll happily talk to you, versus just if you want to just, you know, spew hate and troll. That is what it is. I can't control you. But easy natural gas strategy, anyone can follow, right? And then they go, anyone can follow. Read these words and realize what trading is all about. Trading is all about having an edge, and anyone that can follow a tactic is quite the opposite of this rule. And I said, I'm going to give you one last chance because they commented before, spewing hate. And then I will talk about this on the live stream. So I'm going to talk about this on the live stream. So, great point. Finance for Ferdinand. All right, so this strategy, objectively, anybody can follow. Anybody can follow a rule, a system of rules. And you know why I know? Is because people in my community are killing it. I already have almost 10 funded traders within my community following exactly how I trade and my rules and my systems. The problem, and this is where you're wrong, is trading is not just about finding an edge or a strategy. If you guys think trading is simply just having a strategy, yes, everyone would be rich. The problem is it's not about a strategy. It's about a system of following who you are as a trader and understanding that your mental capacity of understanding that you have to have discipline, you have to have patience, you have to have that ability to be extremely disciplined on the charts. Stupid discipline, that is what makes a trader. And that in itself is an edge. I'm gonna turn this reversal off because it's going crazy here. That in itself is an edge, ladies and gentlemen. So don't ever think for a second that it's just about a strategy or it's just about whatever, because if that's the case, that's what causes so many people to go strategy hopping and going from strategy to strategy and getting wrecked, because you have to stick to one strategy, you have to stick to one mindset, and you just go from there. Because if anybody could just go on YouTube and find a strategy, absolutely, right? Everybody would be rich. But the sad thing is, people will watch that natural gas video, right? And they don't follow the rules. They'll still follow these rules here, but then in their mind, they'll overtrade, they'll revenge trade, they'll take a loss, and then they'll go and trade freaking GJ or gold or something else that's completely off their trading plan. So that is what makes a trader. It's not just simply, you know, oh, there's this video on YouTube and, you know, I can go follow it and then go make a ton of money. Guys, that's not it. That's not it at all. So, you know, while you do kind of semi have a point, not really though, Fernand or whatever your name is, I think mostly the goal of that comment was just a troll, which, you know, it's whatever. I'm gonna have that in YouTube. But I wanted to highlight that for everybody else, because that I always want to get that across, that the most important part of trading is building your psychology and building who you want to be as a trader. Do you want to be a day trader? Do you want to be a swing trader? Do you want to do something that can revolve easily around your lifestyle? Do you want to go against the grain and just say, you know what, I want to trade New York. I don't care what time I am around the world. And with that, I want to build a set of rules that I can follow. Like, who are you? You know, why do you want to do what you do? And again, if you go to my YouTube channel, I explain that right here. How to become a funded profitable trader, complete guide, episode 1, totally free. I explain that. Yeah, Kawa, exactly. Maybe they tried and failed, so it sounds a bit frustrating when everyone can do it, but why not me then? Exactly. And you know, that's the thing is, you know, anybody can objectively, unless you have some type of mental, you know, disability, anybody can follow a set of rules. If I tell you, go bake this cake, and here's the thing, this is a great example actually. If I tell all 42 of you watching this live stream right now, go bake this cake, and I'm going to give you this recipe. Okay, I'm going to tell you, if you follow this recipe step by step, this will be the end product. Do you all think, just think, very honestly, do you all think that cake will be exactly correct on all 42 of you watching this stream right now? Absolutely not. There will be people still burning the cake. There will be people that still the cake isn't baked fully enough. There will be a freaking chicken in the cake. Like, if you have a larger sample, if you have a large sample size, people probably will go completely off the recipe because they think they have a better recipe. Like, there's so many scenarios, you know what I mean, that it's just human nature and it's a numbers game. Not everybody is going to follow the rules because they can't master what's in between their ears, and that's their mind. They can't master their discipline. They can't master patience. They can't master and understand that psychology will trump any strategy, anything out there, because if you can't follow anything, a strategy is worthless. It's useless, you know? And for people that are just getting into trading or just being interested in trading, they may think that's the most craziest thing ever, but it's true. I promise you. If you go from strategy to strategy, hopping here, going from asset to asset, not sticking to a singular set of rules or a single pattern of assets, you will not be successful in trading. I can't emphasize that enough. So when I get comments like that, when I see comments like that of, you know, oh, anybody can follow. Do you know what an edge is? Like, yeah, but something that is very hard. Like, it's actually funny. Again, if you go to my YouTube channel, this is a perfect example, ladies and gentlemen, of why most people do not become successful at trading right here. If you go to my YouTube channel, what is the most viewed video? Okay, and that's the natural gas video he commented on. This got 6.3 thousand views. This strategy is worthless without this video. This got 288 views because this isn't sexy. How to become a profitable trader complete guide. And all in this video I talk about, if you watch it, is mindset, is psychology, is how to build on your psychology. This got 288 views. Actually, this video was longer than this video. Same thumbnail, you know, same quality thumbnail, everything. The only thing that's different is I talk about a singular strategy. This is a social experiment happening real time. You understand that this right here catches a lot of attention because this is what people are looking for. They're looking for a strategy. They're looking for something that, you know, they can just go on YouTube and they think tomorrow they'll become rich. But without this video here, this is useless. This video here in and of itself is useless if you don't get the full picture, which is what I go over in this video. So, great little example there. All right, we're forming a reversal candle here on US30. I bet the new people here didn't expect me to go into this deep, right? What other trading stream do you know of that goes this deep? Instead of just sitting here blindly saying, "Yep, I'm taking a trade, guys." That's not what we do here, man. We talk about the real stuff that matters. Snipey, that's it. Lock down all videos and live streams. Wolfpack now only. This guy ruined it. Yeah. Well, he also commented on that video again. Hold on. Hold on. Let me find this other comment here. Yeah, he also said this. And this is where I knew it was coming from just a level of hate instead of like actual questions. He commented 6 days ago, this is just bullcrap. It's just a plug for his course. Well, you know, if you did an ounce of research, you would know I don't have a course. I have a community, and my community is absolutely killing it. So there's probably something I'm doing right. And it's also a community that's capped right now at 60 members at $30 a month for each member. When these major trading influencers are charging like $200 a month for teaching basic support and resistance. And they don't even actually know how to trade. But, you know, yeah, you're right. I really need the $30. Man, this is why I stick with the wolf pack. This is the psychology I needed. Yeah, man. I mean, everybody needs... I make this joke a lot, and I mean, a lot of the wolf pack is here. But, you know, a lot of people just need to be hit in the face a bunch. I make the joke. Some people just need to hit that button. There's an old man on the street, and they say, do not press that button. You're going to get slapped in the freaking face, bro. You're going to get slapped in the face. And some people just want to keep pressing it until eventually their face is swollen to the point where they are terrified to get either done or terrified of being slapped because they know what's about to happen. So they're just going to say they're going to succumb to listening to the old man and just going about it the correct way. Or there's some people that think they can cheat the old man, and they think that, oh, you know, I think I can go around it, right? So in the prop firm world, right, people think they can outsmart the market somehow, some way. They think them as a retail trader, they're going to outsmart this market when you can't. So then they get slapped in the face. And there's a very small majority that listen to the old man and say, you know what, I'm not getting slapped in the face. Not doing it. Roostar waves hand guilty. Are you guilty? Yeah. Hey, Roostar. Bro, shout out to Roostar, though. Y'all been making tons of progress. Roostar's one of them. Roostar, you're like, what, halfway into phase 1 right now? M-Dub. Absolutely. M-Dub, this is why I laugh at this whole situation. Absolutely. M-Dub says it perfectly. A profitable trader would not have the time nor care to knock on another profitable trader. Bro, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Do you see me going on Twitter and calling out traders? Or do you see me? No, bro. When people make money, this is a lesson for any of you. All right, I'm going to pause the music. This is real talk. If you see anybody wasting their time on any type of platform, social media, whatever, and 90% of what they say or do is always bashing somebody, do you think those people are making money? Do you think? No, it comes from a sense of insecurity. It comes from a sense of failure in some point, shape, or form. Like some of that hate at the end of the day comes from some sort of insecurity, and they cannot, for the life of them, handle somebody else being successful without projecting that insecurity onto them. And that's all it is. That's why I laugh about this stuff, guys. This is water off my back, but I like to kind of put them on blast so that maybe one day they look at this video and they're like, man, this guy's right. You know, I press this button 1,000 times. I keep getting slapped in the face. Maybe I need to put my ego aside, listen to this random dude on YouTube, and put my life together. So that's why I do it. E. Allen truth and truth, stick to a plan, maintain the statistical advantage over time, track trades, and when you trade the trade, then review. Absolutely, bro. I mean, that's all you got to do. Dude, journal your trades. That's another thing. So many people in trading, they think that they can just skip out on, right? The new people, they think they can, again, game the system where they don't have to journal, they don't have to keep track of their progress, and then one thing leads to another and they're back to square one because they don't understand the progress, right? Just like if your favorite football team, they have a playbook, right? Do you think they're analyzing and watching the footage after the? Absolutely. They're looking and seeing if that playbook they're using for their football team is effective, right? They're saying, okay, what can I improve on? Is this actually working? Is this doing X, Y, Z? And they're constantly improving. It's the same thing with anything you want to do. If you have to, one, have a plan, and then two, you have to have the intestinal fortitude and the discipline to come back at every single time you execute that plan to then review and see what went right and what went wrong. In the military, we do that every single time we do any type of operation. We have what's called an AAR, after action review. Every single time you do anything, the boring, unsexy side is you go afterwards, right? Because everybody on TV, right? You see all the flashy operations and they're kicking down doors and all that stuff. But what do you see on the back end? On the back end, they're seeing what went right, what went wrong, what they improve on, that type of stuff. It's the same thing with trading. That's why I say trading revolves around every aspect of life. You become a disciplined person, you become a patient person, and you become somebody that can be extremely sophisticated in understanding their plans and then refining their plans over time. Every successful business does that. It doesn't have to do with just trading. But when you learn the fundamentals of trading, and notice how I haven't said a singular thing about my strategy, because it's useless if I don't have this stuff. So again, going back to that comment in that video, it's laughable. You know what I mean? Because anybody can objectively follow rules. Anybody can objectively follow a playbook. Anybody can watch a strategy, go back on the chart, and see what I'm talking about. But if you can't master your foundations, you will fail. That is why I publish my edge, my strategy, free on YouTube for everybody to see, because I know I can post the best strategy ever, which is what I believe is what I like. I love my strategy and how I trade. I can show you guys live me executing this edge, my strategy, and I know not everybody will be able to copy it because they can't copy my psychology. They can't copy my mindset. It's something that so many people take so many years to do, and some people still never get it. Right? So if you see me trading, it doesn't matter. I'm not worried, because at the end of the day, not everybody can have the same psychological maturity like, you know, my community has, like what I have, and that's what creates a successful trader, ladies and gentlemen. Nas is melting. Yeah, Nas rejected very hard on this R1, bro. And we did get that reversal signal here. And I haven't even bothered to drop to the 15 or the 5 minute because my gosh, we haven't even gotten anywhere near an entry point. Now I do like this NAS price action. I do like how we dipped into these Friday highs, and we're kind of bouncing off of it now. So if we break this R1 with a really nice confident candle, I will take that. But we need to see some follow through, because if we go to the higher time frame here, we are coming back to this Friday high, just like on the lower time frame you see right here. But if we go to the Friday high, we see we came down. We're kind of rejecting just a little bit. Not crazy. We haven't touched it yet, but we are kind of an early rejection. So let's see if we turn that into a level of support and then kind of come back and revisit this R1 and see if we can actually break it. If not, shorts look very, very good. Very good. Because if we reject these highs here, if we cannot push higher, then, you know, this trend could be exhausted. We could break this trend, come back down here to P, to the lower part of my zone, and then take this short, be done for the day. "41 listeners. Yeah, man, we hit an all-time high, guys. This is a freaking good Monday. We hit over 700 subscribers. I think I've seen and checked. We're at like 701 now. Let me refresh. Yeah, 701 subscribers. 42 is the highest we have to beat now. 42 people watching. Hey, thank you all so much. We're freaking building a community here. That, guys, I'm in this for the long game. All right, we could have 2 viewers and I'd still be doing this as much as humanly possible, because this is what I love. You know, and this is something that I tell my community is no one can compete with me in this space, because my passion for this is unmatched. You know, a lot of people in this space, when they do this content stuff, they're doing this for money because they can't actually trade. You know, just being real with you guys for a second, like they can't trade. They can't, like they're trying to build an audience because they can monetize that audience later down the road. I don't want to sit and monetize my audience trying to get as much money out of you all as possible, because I'm fine with what I'm making trading wise. So I do this out of love. I do this because I truly freaking love it. I love creating content. I love coming on here, talking to you guys, seeing what your guys' journeys are doing on my YouTube channel. Creating content actually helps you. And then over time, this is only going to grow, you know, because I will outlast all the fake noise out there. And I think you guys are really respecting that and seeing that. And that's why it's kind of a testament to me growing in 4 months as quick as I have, is because I just truly love this stuff, man. I mean, this is just, you can't fake passion. You can't fake passion. You truly can't. And in years to come, man, I don't even know where we're going to be. And I really appreciate everybody here watching right now in the building stages. Look at that. We just hit 43. We're hitting all-time highs this channel, bro. The community is a huge plus when you trade. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think that's something too that's just very hard to replicate with what we're doing at the pack is, you know, there's so many amazing people in there, including you, Cap, and everybody here commenting that's a part of that. And when you surround yourself with like-minded people with a similar goal, you're only going to become better. You know what I mean? Like if anybody has never heard of this, right? There's a saying that goes, you are who you're the sum of, you know, who you spend like 5 people with, or in other words, if you hang around dogs, you'll catch fleas, bird together, flock together, all those different, you know, cheesy sayings, but there's truth to it all. You know, if you want to become a trader, hang around traders. If you want to become a real estate investor, hang around real estate investors. If you want to become whatever, hang around that group. So that way you learn like things that you might not even have expected before, and you get the support, because especially in trading, man, trading's a lonely game. Especially in the learning stages. Like when I was doing it, bro, I didn't have a lot of people. I didn't have a lot of friends that trade. I had a couple and my mentor that got me started. But other than that, you know, failing and all that stuff, you just have to eat that by yourself, because no one can understand that, right? It's not like you're just going for a job or you're in college that people can relate to around you. Trading is something where I would argue if you go down the street, maybe 1 out of 50 people are even trying it. You know, so it's a very small community in the grand scheme of the world. So the odds of you in your local community meeting a like-minded person that is involved in trading in some capacity is very rare. So the only other way to do that is online, and building a group like the Wolfpack where we can do that, because you will have failures, you will have hard days, you will have those days when it comes to trading where it's very difficult to feel like you want to keep on going because it's not worth it or whatever, right? Whatever those little mind traps get into. But then that's where the community comes into play. You know, we're talking in the weekly progress and showing all that stuff every single day. And I love the support everybody's showing in there. And that's what it's all about. You know, yeah, we have a strategy. Yeah, we talk about XYZ, but the main thing we focus on is the psychology. And in conjunction with that psychology, the community perpetuating the psychology that I've been teaching, it's only providing dividends to everybody there. So absolutely, Cap. You are correct, bro. The montage scenes in movies is where all the work is done to ensure success. It isn't the fun part, is what makes it. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. OJ, I am listening, Austin. Hey, man. OJ, you've been a great new member to the Wolfpack. You've really been listening. You've been taking your time. You know, you haven't rushed it. You didn't go and get a challenge and get all excited day one, which I get it. I get it. People are excited when they first learn about trading and learn the possibilities and see the possibilities. I totally get it. But you gotta take it at your own pace, man. This is a long game. We're not sitting here trying to get rich in 6 weeks. We're not trying to get a Lambo tomorrow. We're sitting here building lifelong success for yourself. Lifelong. Not a year, not 2 years, not 10 years. A lifetime. A lifetime of change. So if this takes 1 to 2 years, let's just be crazy conservative. Let's say it takes you 2 years, which there was Carlos, which I don't know if you're watching. I don't think he's watching right now because he's traveling, which is another Wolfpack member. He started trading a month ago. Never touched a chart. Joined the Wolfpack, and now he's a funded freaking trader. So everybody learns at different speeds. But let's just say it takes you 2 years. 2 years to get this. Out of a grand scheme of a lifetime. Okay, say you live to be 80, 90 years old. That's nothing, bro. That's nothing. People go to college for 4 years to go into debt and make $50,000 a year, which in America is average, right? I know some people that may be a lot, but in America, a 4-year degree to average $50,000 and be in debt hundreds of thousands of dollars, that's not a great ROI. You know what I mean? I love a good montage. That's what we need. Recordings of all of us passing accounts, winning huge trades. We need a Wolfpack montage, bro. 15,000 level on NASDAQ is important. It will make a strong move. Yeah, man, that's a really big psychological level here. That's what it bounced off of, too. Look at that. Almost perfectly. Boom, right there. Which, you know, that's why I love using market structure. Guys, if you're new here, I love going on tangents. You guys say something, I'll freaking talk about 20,000 different things. So, Alan brings up psychological levels, which are 1,000% something in the market, right? So 15,000, it's a nice even number. It's a really big psychological level. So in trading, and this is why I never bash on anybody's trading strategy. This is why I never say my strategy is the best strategy, because it's not. This is just a way of trading. So when you hear all these different strategies, you know, Fibonacci retracements, you have moving average indicator traders, you have ICT, you got smart money concepts, you got harmonics, you got all these different trading strategies. If you notice and ask yourself, and I even go over, if you go and watch this video right here, go watch this. If you want to increase your profitability using this one tool, and that's the grid method, which is what I showed you guys at the beginning of this video. If you watch this video, I go over that in detail. But if you notice, the one singular common thing that is coming out of all of these different strategies, I don't care what it is market structure and price action. Okay? Market structure and price action. If we draw our New York high, if we go to the 15-minute time frame like I always do, and I draw my New York high from Friday, look what happened. Reacted perfectly. And then Alan, which also brings up a great point, he says this is a psychological level, which is another great point. Somebody else, a Fibonacci trader, they could take like the low here, take the high here, and they're saying, oh, look, it's 6.1. And guys, I didn't do this. Like, I didn't even plan for this. Look at this. 618 and 65. This is a really golden area for Fibonacci traders. Look at that. Reacted perfectly. So, every trading style, at the end of the day, follows price action. And if it's a statistically proven model, follows market structure and price action. So that's why when you hear people say, you know, oh, no, dude, you do ICT, or nah, dude, you use RSI and some moving averages, or are you sure you're going to take that long? The RSI is very high. Like, bro, market structure and price action, all these strategies, they're all going to roughly be like, at the end of the day, they're using the same stuff. They're using the same stuff. Yes, entries will be different. Yes, exits will be different. But at the end of the day, they're all using the same thing. What? No Lambo in 6 weeks? I'm out. Oh, okay. What, man? It's been good. It's been fun. it's been fun. I would still be trading crap coins if it was. Hey, I appreciate you, Simon. Bro, you have been killing it, though, man. Simon, you definitely have a talent for trading. Definitely do. Bowie. Oh, man, Bowie. Yeah, Bowie, I'm throwing... no, I'm not throwing any shade. But it's just true. Because I know I said that, actually, because Bowie, one of our members, he uses Fibonacci. Or he likes to. I don't know if you actually use it. But, yeah, I mean, look at that. It's like perfectly... Oh, this is US30. I'm sorry. Yeah, anywhere in this area, right, reacted off of, which is, again, high. Agree, need to slow down, take time for long haul. I had been burned by crypto degen plays. That made me realize not to FOMO. Yeah, man, that's what it's all about. And again, like I said, everybody has to get slapped in the face. I've gotten slapped in the face thousands of times. Everybody needs to be slapped in the face. You know, it's just human nature. We as humans have to fail sometimes. There's a very select few that doesn't do this, but most of us as humans have to fail to then realize we can't cheat the system. We can't beat the game. We can't do whatever. You know. And that's the way I look at it. Like, this may be, I guess, self-limiting in a way, but, you know, I'm a realistic guy, and there are people do make exceptions to rules, and those people turn out to be extraordinarily amazing, you know, but the law of averages is if it takes like every 50 million people to produce one extremely amazingly above average person, right? Then I don't want to really play with that average. For example, LeBron James, right? One of the best basketball players known to man. You can debate it all day long about who's the best, but you can't debate that the LeBron James is one of the best basketball players ever, right? So if you want to be a really good basketball player, you would want to follow his habits, right? But do you think you would be on the same level of LeBron James? Probably not. Same thing in trading. There's LeBron James of traders out there. Do I think I'm going to be the LeBron James of traders? No. But do I want to follow what the LeBron James in the trading industry is doing? Absolutely. And that's going to create me to be a successful trader. And I'll get a little small piece of that success pie, if you will. And that's what I think a lot of people that are new in the trading world, they try to be. They think they're going to be the next LeBron James in the trading world because they think they can cheat the system, or they've found some magical indicator that just reveals the future. I don't freaking know. And, you know, you think you're going to beat it when you can't, man. You can't. Statistically, you can't. You may prove me wrong. Maybe you are. Maybe somebody in this audience right now is the next, you know, Mark Douglas or Tom Hogarth or ICT. Somebody in the audience may be the next one. But until then, statistically, we're all probably just going to be good traders, but not, you know, the LeBron James of traders. And I'm totally fine with that. I'm not sitting here trying to be, you know, somebody insane like that. I just want to be somebody that I can create content, help other people do this, and, you know, spend time with my family and do fun things in my life, you know? I'm not trying to be like that. Because there's also a double-edged sword to being the LeBron James of trading, right? Your whole life is going to be trading. Just like LeBron James, his whole life is basketball. His whole thing is basketball. I'm sure he enjoys life too, but there's definitely a trade-off. Jennings Clark, you're what's up? My uncle's in here. Your dad said go make coffee so he can make a good trade. So if you're watching the stream, one of our inside jokes is, and bro, it's pretty accurate. I'm not gonna lie. Is we'll go make coffee, and all of a sudden the market will just move. We've had many take profits let me know in the chat if you agree. We've had many take profits actually hit from just going to get coffee. Or me just hopping off stream doing something. Normal Gaussian distribution. The number of LeBron Jameses is on the extreme end of the distribution. 6, 7, 6. I've heard. Yeah. I've heard of the. Hold on, let me look this up. I know very vaguely what you're talking about, Al. Very vaguely. Normal distribution, also known. Yeah. See, when I explain distribution in the market, I go off. I talk about leptokurtic distributions. So if you know that stuff, Alan, you may be familiar with that. But leptokurtic distributions, statistical distributions with kurtosis greater than 3, pretty much just showing like the overall average of the start, the crest, and the end of a distribution phase. And that's how, like, if you want to get into like the nerdy part of trading, that's what I talk about when it comes to understanding not trading inside of momentum. But I try not to use a bunch of like crazy terminology words that make me sound smart, because it really doesn't matter. Pretty much all I'm saying is, if I draw a curve, right, and I say this is the start of the trade session, this is the peak of whenever price either is above or below, like this is the max distribution phase for New York, right, it's around noon, and then at the end of the day, right, when price just starts to stall out. So I talk about leptokurtic distributions, where I want to be at as close as possible to the beginning phase of this as possible. So Alan, you may actually enjoy this. So in my indicator, what I have here is I have the New York average price movement. Okay, so if I go to the 1 hour time frame, which is how you use it, it'll show you in any given session of New York what is the average it moves. So I have 289 here. So 289 is the average price movement that I know US30 moves. So what this tells me, and then I can turn it back off, is I don't want to be caught in the back end of this momentum. So if I know that on any given day this moves 289 and price has now moved, if I measure it from the bottom here, right there to the top, it's already moved 226, right? So this would be crazy for me to take a long up here, because it's already moved so much in a day. You know what I mean? Because we don't want to be at the back end of this distribution. We want to be at the front end, and then this is that 286. This is divided, whatever it is, divided by 2, and this is the front end. So I talk about that a lot, and I just refer to that as trading in momentum. But yeah, in the semantics of it, that's pretty much what it is. The nerdy terminology and stuff. Hey, I know a thing or two about trading, guys, okay? Just because I joke around a lot. Wesley, I just want to pay all my bills from trading. That's my small business income is a free and clear. Yeah, man, and that's totally fine. You know what I mean? Like, some people, when it comes to trading, like, bro, they think they have to be a millionaire tomorrow. Just because you see people on, and I'm going to tell you guys this because I know people. I know people that do this. Just because you all see on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube and all these people making hundreds of thousands of dollars from trading, for every one of them, there are people out there that, just like Wesley says, there are people out there that just use trading for a supplemental income. They're not sitting here trying to become millionaires and live off of trading or anything like that. Like, they're just making a supplemental income to their normal job. And that's totally fine too. Some people think that's crazy to say. They're like, wait a minute, you just want to make, supplemental income? You don't want to actually become a millionaire? Like, I have one member, shout out to Ben, I have one member in my Discord that I have literally trained from day one of how I trade. They have stuck stupid close to my system, and they are happy with just being a $100,000 funded trader. And I think right now he's either just requested his second payout or is about to request, like he's working on his second payout. And he's like, listen, man, I'm going to get to 3 payouts deep, and then I may look at getting another 100K account. Like, because if you do the math, right? I mean, if you have $100,000 in funding, and say you're happy making, say, 8% on that, and then you just take that and run with it, like, that's about, after your profit split and stuff, that's about $6 to $7 grand that you can make in a month. And some people are totally happy with that. Some people let greed get the best of them, and then they just go crazy and blow all these challenges. Like, dude, that's crazy. That's a really good salary for yourself. Daniel Rigby, I made 3,000 plus making some coffee. Hey, look at that, Daniel. Yes. Yep. and my monthly bills aren't much, so it's going to be awesome. Yeah, man. And that's, dude, just having that peace of mind is something that's beautiful about trading. Hey, we got 44 members watching, by the way, which is, again, we hit another all-time high. Thank y'all so much. If you do get value from this, I try to make these live streams as interesting as possible, and not boring and just staring at a chart, because that's, like, trading can be fun. It doesn't have to be boring and crazy. So if you do enjoy this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We just broke 700 subscribers today. Hit that like button. And I try to, as transparently as possible, trade in front of you guys. Now, I will never force a trade, as you guys know. Just because I'm live streaming here doesn't mean that I'm going to be getting into a trade. Right now, price is kind of stalling here for US30 in between here, which is just nothing. And then NASDAQ has just been bouncing around this area, super wicky. So I'm never forcing a trade just because I'm live. We've had streams before where I'm just sitting here talking to y'all, having a good time. And we've had streams where we hit full take profit. You know what I mean? That's that's the way trading goes. But really do appreciate you guys coming in here. We are definitely growing the stream week over week. Crypto. One of the hardest things in trading is not getting greedy and FOMO, and those can only be overcome to discipline and psychology. I lost a lot waiting on higher price in the beginning. Yeah, man, that is totally true. And that's why what I was saying in the beginning of this stream, man, is that person that commented on that video saying, oh, this is just anybody can follow this. Yeah, you're right. Anybody can follow a strategy, but just like you said, Crypto, right? Not everybody can be happy with taking profit and getting profit off the table instead of being greedy. And greed is one of the biggest ones. FOMO, another one. But guys, think of it like this. If you all aren't in the wolf pack, I want to give you some value still. All right? Every trade you make on this chart, if you want to actually be a trader, okay? If you just want to be a degen gambler, hey, this is a free world. This is a free market. You can do whatever you want. But if you truly want to be a trader, okay, somebody that changes their life for the better, whether that's just like Wesley wants to do and pay some bills, whether that's like what I want to do and I want to freaking live my life. I want to go on nice vacations. I want to explore everything life has to offer thanks to what trading can do. If you want to do that as well, if you want to become as wealthy as you want, and if you want to change your life and you want to be a trader, you have to understand that everything you make on that chart is a business decision. Because thanks to prop firms, it is the easiest time in the world, and no one can disagree with me on this, it is the easiest time in the world to become a scalable trader, where you can scale your income to the most wildest of dreams. Because you can sit here, and as long as you stay consistent, stack these challenges and stack these prop accounts to where you can have over millions of dollars in funding. You know what I mean? It's the easiest time alive to be a solo business owner with little expenses, which is prop firm trading. So if that's the equation, if that's the solution to the equation, right? You have to treat this like a business. You can't sit here. You see these buttons up here. This is just paper trading. But you'll have these people, they'll be doing this right here. They want to become a trader, but they don't actually. They just want the thrill of being, going crazy and clicking a bunch of buttons. They'll be sitting here doing this right here. They'll watch this little candle. They'll go short. And then, it moved. We're down $30. We're going to take that. I don't want to be down anymore. Oh, it's going short again. I'm going to go down. Oh, shoot. I'm down $10 again. We're going to close that out again. They're going to be sitting here. And they do that all the time. You know what I mean? And it's like, those are not business. If you were a business and you made knee-jerk reactions like that every single day, do you think you would be a successful business? Absolutely not. And this is the same thing. Some people hate the fact that how I trade, and that's totally fine. Not my strategy is for everybody. But some people may hate the fact that I'm sitting here looking at a chart for over almost an hour now, and I haven't taken a single trade because I have not seen a single viable business decision. So NAS is coming up here on R1, by the way, guys. But again, we're so far overextended here. I'm not going to take a break when we break like right here, even if we do. So let's see if we reject. But you have to look at every trade. Just if you haven't taken anything away from this stream, guys, understand every trade that you're putting is a business decision on either getting better and building your business or putting yourself 2 steps back and 1 step forward. I heard that on, and I did not make that, by the way. I'm not taking credit for that. I seen that in a comment of an interview one time. I don't know. It was just some random comment. And that, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, you know what? That's absolutely correct. Every trade is a business decision. And once you start treating them as such, you have hit a new milestone when it comes to trading. If you don't have a profit target, you don't have a trade, you're just gambling. Yeah, man. If you don't have a plan before you get into the trade, you're gambling. You know, you'll see me every single Monday, and if you're a Wolfpack member, you'll see this every single time I trade. You'll see me have my plan here. These are my plans. If price comes down here and breaks my lower zone, this is my plan. I already know this is my lows. Here's my lows here. Let me get that off the screen. Here's my lows. Here's the main support for S1. I know that there's a little bit of a consolidation zone here, but that's totally fine because my take profit can fully be hit before we even touch that. Like, I have a plan already. You know, gamblers and degens that maybe you're just chasing a Lambo type of money and getting rich quick tomorrow, they're just going into trades going crazy. Me, the thinking, I don't have to think right now. I just have to execute. When price comes up here, I'm taking a long. If price rejects and comes down here, I'm taking a short. If US30 breaks back down here, I'm taking a short. I'm not taking this long now because we're so far heavy in this trend. If we break down here, it's possibly going to reverse this trend and I'm not going to be caught in a reversal. So this trade is pretty much already eliminated for me because price action has told me we're pretty much going to stall here. And if we bounce back down here, the likelihood of us then coming back and making a higher high from this is so unlikely. And again, my trading strategy is all based on statistics, market structure, and price action. If I know that this is going to be very unlikely, I'm not going to take that. But if we come all the way down here and correct and break this overall bullish trend, then we're possibly going to keep on correcting down here to S1, retest these Friday lows. So I'm already thinking. Guys, trading is like chess. You're thinking like 3-4 steps ahead of your opponent, and your opponent in this case is the market. Why is the market doing what it's doing? "100% did that too. So much better than having a target plan, sticking to it." Yeah, man. Just think about it like this. Like, how much, like, we as humans, we don't like stress. I don't think anybody in this chat actually genuinely enjoys being in a stressful situation. So if you want to become a trader, but you hate stress, why would you succumb yourself to revenge trading and overtrading and going crazy, right? Versus having a plan like, bro, I'm so relaxed right now. I'm sitting here having a good conversation with you guys and just freaking chilling. Like, I'm just sitting here waiting for price to do something and tell me what it wants to do. That's the most relaxed style of trading I could ever see. And when you have a plan, that's how trading can be. Trading can be fun and enjoyable and relaxing. If it wasn't for me streaming, I tell my community this all the time and they'll agree. If it wasn't for me streaming, I would not be staring at the chart. I would literally set my alerts. I will literally set TradingView here. I'll put a little alert here saying, okay, if we break above here, I'm going long. And then I'll go and do my work. I'll go work on my business. I'll freaking play video games. I don't freaking care. Whatever I want to do. You know what I mean? Whatever that day requires of me. And I'll just, oh, my alert's going off. Let me see if that's a viable entry. It is? Okay, boom, I'm getting in. I'm going to go back to what I'm doing. I'm not sitting here staring at the chart. I'm not watching my P&L. Because again, that's what most people do and freak themselves out and get emotional. If it hits my stop loss, no worries. I'm going into the next trade. If it hits my take profit, sweet. Moving on to the next trade. And that's how you got to be. Hey, Jord. Okay, Michael, you're Jord. Okay, gotcha. 100% I did that too. So much better having, oh yeah, you got, the group is great for keeping all those emotions in check. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, man. Alan, you love the nerd stuff. I thought you would like that. That's why when I was talking about leptocratic distributions, I was like, okay, if you like Gaussian distributions, if you're using these terms, you'll probably like what I do. The thing is, when you have those crazy wicks that make you question your existence, it's become really hard to stick to your plan. Hey, I get it, man. Make sure to slap them likes, Gabe says. Yes. Just like people, and including myself, have to get slapped in the face from time to time. Slap that freaking like button. Because I'll tell you what's the difference between that button that the old man tells you not to push in the like button. It doesn't slap you. It only benefits you. You hit that like button, you feel good, you help somebody out, and it didn't cost you a penny. You know what I mean? It's like being kind to people. It doesn't cost you anything to be kind to somebody. Smile, say have a good day, whatever. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you a single dollar to just be nice. And all I'm asking is to feed my ego and hit that like button. No, I'm joking. It helps the algorithm, sadly. Or else I would never be asking for likes. That honestly, I feel a little weird asking for it, but hey, 46 members. Are we gonna break 50 live viewers on the stream? Are we gonna do that today? That would be crazy. We're hitting all-time highs by the second here. Don, what's up, bro? Another Don. I want to shout out Don here. Don XY or Don YXD. They have been rocking with me watching these streams since the first freaking stream. I remember Don and a couple others here, say like OGs to the YouTube stream. So appreciate you guys. Where's my face cam? So Don, I'm sitting here bragging on you, and you didn't even tune in to the beginning, man. What are you doing? No, I'm joking. So I left my camera. For those of you that are maybe new, I left my camera on overnight, and if you guys look up Canon M50, they have a heat sensor, and if you all ever have aspirations to live stream, do not get a Canon M50. It is the worst. It's an amazing camera to video and take pictures with. Terrible for a webcam because its heat sensor will just like go off, and that's what causes the camera just to shut off randomly. So I'll turn it on, and then it'll just turn off in like 5 seconds. Or you can listen to Danny and he says I'm sitting in my pajamas. I do. I mean, I chill in sweatpants and stuff, but yeah, like sometimes I'll do streams and videos, and like I'll look awesome from the waist up, and then I'll be in like shorts and whatever on the waist down. I could be in my underwear. You never know. But that's not this stream. That's for my my OnlyFans. It's not out yet. I'd actually really like a long on NAS here. I mean, I would too, man. I really like that we've turned this into support. We've launched off that, the New York highs. It's just, man, it's really, you see how, and this is where I tell you guys, market structure trumps so much stuff when it comes to just indicators or anything like that. You see how we're making these higher highs, and then we're just stalling out. Like this R1 is just freaking, and again, Alan, look at that psychological number 15050, right? 1550. So it's reacting super heavy off here, right? So if you have market structure and you're making higher highs in that ABCD pattern, right? So we got A, B, C, D is the determining factor if you're going to keep on making higher highs or higher lows to continue the trend, or if you're going to then stall the trend and potentially reverse. Right, so if D makes an even or a lower low, and then you got a new A making an equal high or a lower high in general, right? That can be signs, and then all you need is a close below some major lows here, and then boom, you're off to the races for a reversal. And what do you see here? You see exactly that, right? You see these higher highs forming, higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, boom. We've made a lower low instead of a higher low below these three main points here. We've now made we're trying to make a lower high. So if we make this lower high, that's almost 100% in that we can potentially just reverse here. Well, not 100%, nothing is 100% trading, but you can see what I'm trying to say. So if we explode up here, that would still be a nice bullish continuation, but I really don't like how this market structure is kind of being really ugly. We got all these wicks going crazy on NAS. I mean, look at this. Just these wicks, for those of you that are new, these wicks are just screaming market uncertainty. The market doesn't know what the heck it wants right now. And the last thing I want to do is take a long here and feel really confident, and then it looks all great, but then we just get tapped out because the market is undecisive. You know what I mean? So we could have the most beautiful close like this, and I'm not really digging it right now because we could just easily wick out and tag us out and do this crazy stuff. We could be right long term, but the wicks, man, they're just freaking going all over the place. Hey, we're at 47 viewers, bro. Hey, invite your family, invite your friends, invite your dog, your cat, your pet ostrich, I don't know, whatever the heck gets you going. We're about to hit 50 freaking viewers, bro. We hit 700 subscribers and 3 away from getting 50 viewers. We may not take a single trade today, and we're sitting here just having an awesome conversation and and hitting all-time highs on the YouTube channel. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys. US30 is going to break. Man, I don't know. US30 is just really stalling. It's like we won this trade here. So Don, I know you, because I remember Don, you said you were really interested in my bots and stuff, which have been doing very well, by the way. My bots have been, it's been really impressing me. But with the new indicator that I made here, which is again my new strategy and stuff that I'll be releasing to my Wolfpack members today. We hit full take profit here at that market open when I was saying, look, we could potentially just explode up here. I think MDub, I think you were saying that too. We could get this nice liquidity grab here, but I was expecting us to kind of correct. I was thinking, okay, maybe we kind of start going back down even on the higher time frame. You see, we're 22 minutes left and we're forming a nice reversal candle. So we could see a nice little correction. It just, we need to see follow through. And look at this, NAS is already rejecting. It's rejected 3 different times now. That's for your only pack. You talking about my only? Hey, we're at 48 viewers, bro. Two more viewers. 2 more viewers, and we have 48 people watching on 31 likes. You guys are breaking my heart. No, I'm joking. I really appreciate you guys. Don, my friend is stuck in back testing stage. He's always back testing the next strategy on his YouTube feed, moving from back testing one strategy to another. Any advice for him? Bro, I love this question. Yes, I have some advice for him. So, I'm actually going to take note of this, where we're at on this live stream, because I want to record this. This is going to be a little snippet. So we're at hour 18 right now. So 1 hour 18. Make a little note here. So, if you are stuck in the back testing stage, if you think that you are constantly stuck in going from strategy to strategy, you need to understand, why is it making you have this shiny object syndrome? Okay, so if you're getting constantly stuck in these flashy new strategies, you're never going to be executing any of these, and you're never actually going to be improving on what you're doing. So you have to ask yourself, and this comes back to my video that I told you guys to go watch, is episode 1 of starting to become a profitable funded trader. You have to know your why. And I know this sounds cliche, and I know this sounds cheesy, but it's the absolute truth, and sometimes the most boring and unsexy things are the most true in life. If you have a very weak why, if you just want it for your ego, make this money or get a Lambo or whatever, trading is not going to be for you, and it's not going to be successful. But if you sit here and you understand that you really want this why to improve your financial situation, you want to help your family, you want to live life with your significant other, you want to live life with yourself, or whatever the heck your why is, what gets you going. You know, you want to just pay bills, you want to get out of debt, you want to do whatever. Your why has to be rock solid. So if you're constantly stuck in the back testing stage, I would ask you, what is the main deep-rooted psychological cause that makes you afraid to take one singular strategy, stick to that strategy, and then go execute that in the live market? And you don't have to execute with live money. Go on a demo account 1 to 2 weeks, and then here's the next objection. Well, I don't want to miss out on making money. Well, why are you so focused on making money right at the beginning? Because then ask yourself this: what business, because you're building a business whether you like it or not, what business do you know of in any part of the world that turns a profit in the first month, the first 2 months, the first 6 months, maybe even the first year? Right? But in trading, if you dedicate 5 to 6 solid months to understanding that I'm not going to become rich. I'm not going to make a single dollar. I'm going to sit here and trade and take my time. And then in 6 to 7 months, I could turn my first profitable dollar. Are you freaking kidding me? In the grand scheme of things, trading can be way more lucrative than building a business in the general sense of like having employees and all that stuff, right? So if you just take your time and start executing, you're only going to become a better trader. And there's a common saying, right? There's book smarts and street smarts. And when you're constantly stuck in that back testing stage and going from strategy to strategy, hopping here, looking at this one, oh my gosh, I could have made money here. You're going to be book smart, but you're not going to be street smart. In this sense, you're going to be so smart on thousands of strategies, but you're not going to have a dollar to your name to show the success for it because it doesn't matter. So I would tell your friend and anybody else watching this that's stuck in that back testing stage, in that stage of hopping around and analyzing all these strategies, stick to a strategy that is statistically long-term profitable. Don't get on here on YouTube and look at all these crazy indicators on, oh my gosh, this indicator's a 90% win rate. Like, guys, stick to the fundamental trading systems that work. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Don't try to be the next LeBron James of trading, because I promise you the statistics are against you. Stick with all these different ones that work: market structure, price action, smart money concepts, all these, order blocks, all these major ones that are proven to work, and then just refine it. Build your own personality. I like to say trading is like driving a vehicle. At first, you learn how to drive a vehicle. You can't choose what vehicle you learn to drive from, right? It's whatever your parents tend to have had, or maybe you're an adult, but you're using a friend's car, whatever. You can't be picky on the vehicle you learn to drive in. But as you drive and as you learn, as you progress through life, you develop a sense of personality of your driving style. Maybe you don't like driving cars, but you really enjoy driving trucks. Or maybe you're really comfortable driving hatchbacks or motorcycles or whatever. It's the same thing with trading. Find somebody that you can learn from a singular strategy. If you want to go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have like 3 that are statistically long-term profitable, and then just stick to one of them. You know what I mean? Back test it, of course, just to build the fundamentals of practicing how to use it, but then forward test it with a demo account on TradingView. TradingView has an amazing paper trading software where you can just paper trade it and understand the fundamentals and actually see live market conditions and see how you react. So that's kind of my long-winded answer of just understanding that if you want to get out of that back testing stage and out of that book learning phase, because there is also a really big reality of analysis by paralysis. And what that means is you start to learn so much about one singular thing that everything starts to contradict each other. It's the same thing with if you have like hundreds of indicators on your chart, you know what I mean, and you're really relying on all these indicators to take trades instead of price action, market structure, they can start to contradict each other. It's the same thing with just anything, right? If you get too educated and too book learning about one singular thing, you're going to go crazy and you're never going to execute. So go and execute, find one strategy, back test it as robotic as possible, and then forward test it the same way you back tested it. Compare the data, see within a standard deviation of if that forward test performance is just like the back test performance. So that way, now you know in your mind that this data is true and is profitable. That can build your psychology with the confidence that the strategy works, and then just keep on rinsing and repeating, man. Trading is not meant to be fun in the sense of a strategy. I'm making it fun with these streams, but this is another thing that's going to catch your friend up in a lot of people as they start to go through the process. They're going to find a strategy that works. Here is the craziest thing you can't make up, and I'm not making this up because I've seen people do it. They get hooked on a strategy that works like mine, and then they get so bored with the success from it, they then go and get shiny object syndrome again. Guys, once you find a strategy that works, stick to it like nothing else. All right? White on rice. You hear that a lot. Stick to it like white on freaking rice. Don't go from just because the strategy in itself is not supposed to be fun. We're human beings, and I know we're in 2023 with TikTok culture where we have the attention spans of a freaking mouse, but you have to understand that the strategy is not supposed to be fun. We're stimulated as we're learning the strategy, and we're starting to see some success, and that's stimulating in our brains. But once you lose that stimulation, so many people then go and find another strategy to quote unquote supplement their current strategy that they're trading on, when in reality they're just going to go crazy and blow their accounts because they're trying to balance 5,000 different things on the same time frame, on the same chart, on the same session. So really be aware of that. And when you guys hear me talk about these things, Notice how in such great detail I'm going into it, because that's how you have to think in trading. You have to be a three-dimensional thinker. If you're sitting here just being a two-dimensional thinker, and what a two-dimensional thinker is I'm backtesting because I just enjoy it. A three-dimensional thinker is, what's the root cause? What is the deep psychological root cause of why I do that? And it gets uncomfortable, and it's supposed to be uncomfortable. You're never going to grow if you just be in your little bubble and you're comfortable. But if you sit there and really get to the root freaking cause and be super honest with yourself, right? Be honest with yourself. If you're over trading because you want to buy a Lamborghini, or you're over trading because you're in financial trouble and you really want to rely on this money, now you have something to work off of. Because if you're over trading because you want to pay bills next month from money that you get from trading, well, now you start to be honest with yourself and you're like, well, yeah, I probably can't do that. Because again, this is a business. We're not sitting here trying to be turning a profit in the first month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever. We're treating this like a business. So you may not want to rely on trading income, especially in the first 1 to 2 years of your trading journey. You should not do that. That's going to kill your psychology. That's going to make you overtrade. That's going to make you really crazy when you're in a losing streak, right? Because those happen too. I've had them. Everybody happens. It doesn't mean the strategy doesn't work. It's how the market happens, right? It's just what happens in the world of trading. So I hope I answered your question, Don, and I hope anybody else that struggles in the back testing stages and they don't actually trade in the live markets, I hope that helps you. I'm going to go back to the chat now. I was zoned in on that, bro. Oh, did we hit 50? Did we hit 50 viewers? I seen Daniel said 50 in the chat. I see we're at 47. I never seen we hit 50, but hey, if someone's seen it, I gotta see it though. I gotta see it for myself. I trust you guys, but I gotta see it for myself. Don, you need to develop a strategy where you take trades every 5 minutes for max entertainment. Maybe I'll do a stream one day where I'll show you guys the realities of psychology and trading, and it'll be a paper account, obviously. And I could do a stream where you guys dictate when I take trades based on your own strategies, and I just mix them up. So like, say Don, you're doing ICT, say Daniel over here's doing my strategy, Bowie, say you do fib retracements. Like, you know, everybody in the chat, tell me when to take entries and exits based off of different strategies, and I will even show you definitive proof how bad strategy hopping is, and you'll see it live on camera. That'll be actually that'd be a really good stream. Bowie, it's like I'm watching within a cat. Yep, NAS is shifting market structure. Remember what I said, Bowie? Look at that. We're making higher highs. We now have locked in a lower low. Look at this. We're forming equal lows. What did I freaking say right here? I should have kept this up so I could compare with price action. Can I actually? I think I can. Oh, I can't. I was trying to undo it, but I don't think I can. All right, I'll be right back, guys. All right, see, I go back and then the market's tanking. Look at this. Can't make this up. I'd rather buy a new tractor than a Lambo where you can drive it like it's supposed to be driven. That's true, Danny. Don said, I asked him, he said every strategy he finds has very small edge. He is looking for a strategy with a huge edge. Man, that's another thing I would say, Don, is no strategy is perfect. You know what I mean? We've had I've had really green weeks, and I've had, actually, I'll show you. This is the actual performance of our entire Discord. For going on 13 weeks now. Let's see. Let me find it. I dropped it in here. Let me copy this. This is the 11 weeks. Oh, we're going on 12 weeks. I'm sorry. We're on week number 12 right now. Oh my gosh. Can I post this on my... Oh, there we go. Look at this. Can you guys see this? If I make it really large. Can y'all see this? Could someone in the chat tell me if this looks really clear? It looks good for me. I just want to make sure someone can see this. Awesome, thank you. All right, so this is the transparent, and again, don't take my word for it. Literally, anybody in the chat here that's a Wolfpack member can attest to this. I post my trades as transparent as possible. I trade in front of my community. Even on Tuesdays when I'm just taking my own personally, I still post my trades. So some days we have really good freaking weeks. Like, we're on a win streak right now, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on a 5-win streak. Right? We had a really good week last week. We had a really good week last week. We only took 2 days of trading because, again, we're sticking to our system like a freaking psycho. But then last week we had we had a really good week, right? We took 1 loss and a lot of really good wins. This was a week where we slightly were break even. Look at this, week 8. We made 1.3 R. We lost 1 R, so now we're back down to net 0.3, and we made barely over a break even trade this day. So we came out this week very break even, very above break even. And then you're gonna have really good weeks. You're never going to find an edge, and that's kind of goofy to even say. I'm sorry if it comes off kind of offensive, but it's very goofy to say, like, you're going to keep on holding off on practicing what you're trying, like actually truly practicing what you're studying, because it's not perfect. You're never going to find a strategy that's perfect. Just like how you have data here with my performance every single week over week, you're going to have strategies do the same. Say you're trading, I don't know, smart money concepts. Say this week was very bad for smart money traders, but this week was good. Say this week that I did break even, it was really good for smart money. Like, you're going to have these ebbs and flows with whatever strategy you find. You're going to have bad weeks. You're going to have red weeks. You're going to have red days. You're going to have green weeks. You're going to have freaking amazing green weeks. Like, it's all a balance. But if you stick to a plan, I don't care what it is, this is the representation of that. We're almost 40 R in profit, and just for those of you that don't understand what this means, for every $1 you risk, we're trying to shoot for $2. Okay, so that's what 2R stands for. 1 risk, 2 reward, $1, $2. Okay, so in the grand scheme of this, we were able to almost make 40. This right here would take you, I think, 3 if not 4 prop firm challenges, completely from phase 1 all the way to becoming funded. If you did exactly how I did, and I have passed 3 challenges now, going on just the in front of everybody, just by this Discord. If you were to follow this step, like exactly to a T, and I don't give financial advice, I'm just saying if you were to stick to the system of trading that I do, you would be 3 challenges, three prop firms deep in funding right now. All right, let's see. We're gonna get some shorts. Wesley, okay, everyone, having a great day. Gonna go make some shirts and hats. All right, Wesley, you go have a wonderful day, bro. Go make some hats, some shirts, kill it in your business. All right, let me check the poll here. Look at this. Look at this poll. This is the level of psychology at play. 39 votes, 54% saying we're going up on US30, 46% said we're going down on US30. And now look at the chart. We're about almost even. Almost even. That was a really cool little thing there. The power of the arrows, Kayla. This is amazing. Hey, I appreciate that, man. And again, it's not like I'm trying to, like, I guess, show off. It's just that's what it truly can provide if you just stick to a system, man. Like, so, you know, show your friend this video. You know, show that snippet of that hour 18 I started talking about that. And, you know, you'll understand, like, it's that's the harsh reality. You know, no one can tell me any other words because that's how it works. I've lived it. I've been through it. I've got smacked in the face tons of times. I've even got stuck in the back testing phase, and you know, it's not fun, but you learn so much. All right, is NASDAQ going to give us a trade, guys? Is Nas going to play ball? Let's see. We have broken below 15,000. We're trying to break below the New York highs. Higher time frame here. We are coming back down to the Friday low, or Friday high, I mean. Hey, I love you too, Don. I love all you freaking people. US30 fell asleep. Well, I think too, and I mean, this is just me guessing, guys. I truly don't know. But the London market was closed today. So it could be kind of a side effect of that, where we're just seeing such a low volume right now, due to just, you know, the London traders are probably asleep. They're taking the day off, right? I'm sure a lot of London traders still trade New York, and where the London session was out, you know, a lot of London people are just like, nah, take the day off. We'll come back Tuesday. So we could have a nice Tuesday. Sadly though, I was expecting to see some type of nice trendy day, which we have been trending upwards. I'm saying as far as a breakout trade, because we do have the very small zone for both US30 and NAS. I was just expecting to see some type of like really nice movement, because I was half a mind to call the stream off today just because the London session was closed, and I did expect something like this to happen, just dead volume. But I still just, bro, I love coming on here and just talking to you guys. We hit 49 live viewers. Are you freaking kidding me? I could not be happier. I don't care if we don't get a single trade. And you guys got to see this happen live in front of y'all's eyes. Oh my gosh, I can't talk, but you get what I'm saying. Sounds pretty cool. And that's another thing I'm doing within my group, is this strategy that I've literally worked all weekend on, researching and understanding like the movements of US30, what I like about it, and working with my developer on getting this specific to US30. With that, do you think I'm just going to go and just trade this on my funded accounts and challenge accounts today? No, absolutely not. So that's another cool thing that my group is kind of seeing, is if you go right here, in the group, I made a new channel called forward testing, because every single time you backtest, you also need a forward test to ensure the data correlates with the backtest data. And as you see here, I'm collecting this data in front of them transparently as possible, saying, okay, cool. Now we're going to take 1 to 2 weeks to see if this matches with the backtest data, which is this. Again, I show everything. Which here's the backtest data for, let's see, Wolf Strategy, ORB. Okay, right here. This is the data that I collected. I did over 239 backtested trades using my strategy and the new strategy together to see if the performance was actually either improved or hindered. So this is the Wolf strategy, which is my strategy for US30. So here's this one, right? It made 257%, really nice equity curve, all that, right? But then I did the same thing, but just included the new strategy, and it in fact did improve the overall results. Win rate's really good, profit factor's really good, average R&R is 1.4, which is really nice. So this is a really good addition, but I still need to then take this data, forward test it, so that way I am locking in a solid strategy. So after about 1 to 2 weeks, and if I'm really happy with how it's working in just this week, I will then start to ease into implementing it into my overall trading plan. And that is what you guys need to do in order to understand what an edge really is. And I even let the people know my process, right? So if you guys want some more value from this, this isn't anything extraordinary, right? So last weekend, you can even read this. Let me down of, hold on here. I say right here from 0:30 to 8 a.m. I'm finding the natural gas setup. But after that, there was this gap that I always notice and study that creates patterns reactions within US30 from 8 to 9:30. This led me down collecting data, analyzing, and seeing how I can make sense of these key movements and take advantage of this. And then I'd say pay close attention. And so for those of you watching, pay close attention. This is how you develop an edge. Okay, it's how you find an edge and execute that edge. So Don, if you're still watching, for your friend, this is the key. Okay, they're stuck in the backtesting stage right here. So pay close attention. 1, I notice a small window every morning where US30 likes to make trending moves. Number 2, I notice price patterns, price movement, support resistance patterns, and overall what makes US30 move pre-market like this. Number 3, I went online and researched trading studies that could help me. This led me down the rabbit hole of I literally read and analyzed 3 different research studies on open range breakouts. Okay, this is not something new and revolutionary. I'm not the LeBron James of trading. Even Alan was asking me about the ORB indicator or whatever. Yes, this does have those types of similarities, but I worked with my developer on creating something even better, and only my Wolfpack members will have access to it. So I read a 2014 research study on open ranges. I read a 2018 research study on open range on index markets, okay, so specifically US30 being one of them, and then 2010 research study on qualitative data on open ranges. So how good of a quality is this data in relation to how we can find open range breakouts? Is it actually, is there something actually there, or is it just some type of self-fulfilling prophecy? So then I had a lengthy conversation with ChatGPT-4 on ways to systematically create this. So as y'all know, I love making systems instead of just every single time my stop loss is going to be different, my take profits is different. I like to make my trading as systematic as possible because that eliminates a lot of probability. Okay, so then number 8, I found key landmarks, key stop loss parameters, and goal take profits. Then I backtested. So for those of you that find a strategy, that think of a strategy, that analyze the markets, you guys are skipping all of this necessary research before you even start backtesting. A lot of people are literally starting here when they don't want to do the unsexy, boring stuff. So then I started backtesting. I got data from my backtesting. Now I'm forward testing. Now I plan on forward testing, which is here. So if you want to understand how to find an edge, develop an edge, and create an edge, and practice that edge, that's my process right there. You guys just seen it. Nothing to hide, bro. What is the process to get access to the Wolfpack indicator? Yes, so Alan, if you're not a Wolfpack member, you will not have access. I'm only giving it to my members, and again, it's not It's free of charge as long as you're a subscriber, which is $30 a month. But I currently have it capped at 60 members because, again, I never wanted to have I never want to go into the scenario where I don't have enough bandwidth to make sure the people that are paying money for me to help them in their trading journeys kind of go crazy. So I didn't want it to get packed. I didn't want to have hundreds of thousands of members. I didn't want anything like that. I want a small, exclusive group of people that believe in what I'm preaching and also believe that in themselves to become a lifelong profitable trader. Okay, not somebody that's getting rich tomorrow, not a strategy, none of that bullcrap. Focusing on what really matters. So if you want to get on the wait list, join the link is in the description below to join the Discord. And then if you go to, so once you become, you'll get this welcome page here. So somebody just joined, what was that, 2 days ago? So it says, currently the Wolfpack is capped at 60. You'll click this little Wolf certified link here. You'll react to this emoji and that'll put you on the wait list. And then I'm probably going to hard cap it at 100. Because again, guys, I'm not sitting here trying to milk people for subscription fees. Yes, I'm going to charge something because it's my time and my time is valuable to me, but I'm not going to sit here and charge you $1,000. I'm not trying to like make money. Like, I'm not trying to build a business where the majority of my money is coming from a mentorship. You know what I mean? I like making money trading, but I will probably cap it at 100 once I open the cap up again. And then that'll be hard capped for quite some time because I really want to, my goal with this community is to build a small exclusive community of elite traders. And to do that, I need to keep on doing what I'm doing. I can't sit here and open this up to hundreds of, if not thousands of people that, you know, half of them are just here to think this is a signals group or another half are just trying to copy people. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I want people that are truly dedicated. All right, guys, I'm going to stay live for probably about 15 more minutes. I don't see price really doing anything crazy. I am still, so for those of you that are still watching, I am looking for NAS shorts because we are looking like we're breaking down here. But I doubt this is going to happen in the next 15 minutes, and I don't like these streams to be like hours on hours on hours. I just like to come on here for about an hour to two, hang with you guys. All right, can someone tell me they can hear me? I think my Wi-Fi just went out. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. My Wi-Fi loves to go in and out. There we go. All right, I'm listening to it on my end on my phone. We're good now. All right. Yes, the merchandise is going to be coming. So the merch will be available like to the public, but for the funded trader merch, that'll only be available for the funded traders behind the Wolfpack, and it'll be free. Like, I'll be sending them a free like hoodie or something. But let me show you guys this. There we go. Oh no, my chart is going crazy. Alright, so these are the logos. So we got, this is my favorite, so let me know in the chat what you guys like. So this is my favorite here, the pack, the pack trade group. And then just a normal little wording here. Wolfpack trade group certified trader. Here's just kind of like a normal one. And kind of like a vintage style. And then this is another really, like this would be like one I'll probably use for like a sticker, or like put it on like the front of a t-shirt or something. I really like that one. And then this is another one a lot of people like, the Pack Trade Group Certified Trader here. And then kind of one with some mountain ranges. So that's what I got right now. Just gonna get funded for the hoodies. Yeah, and I apologize for the quality of the stream out of nowhere, guys. My Wi-Fi just keeps on going in and out. I'm not sure what's going on. But I'm about to pretty much wrap it up anyways. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know what's going on. But hey, guys, I'm already about to wrap it up anyways. Guys, thank you all so much. I mean, we still have, what, 22 people after, like, the stream going down, like, twice. So I appreciate you all so much for just hanging out with me, watching how I trade, looking what I'm looking out for. Unfortunately, we didn't get into a trade, but, hey, we still are living to trade another day. We're not forcing trades. We're not revenge trading. We're not doing any of that. So have a wonderful day, guys. I'll see you back here next Monday, same time, 9:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Market Open. Until next time, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay grinding on your goals and never let anyone tell you that you can't do something they have never done themselves. And I will see you later.